It was a bright, sunny morning as Princess Florizella threw back her bedroom curtains and saw, to her relief, that no overnight spell had turned her kingdom into a watery waste, or the people into butterflies, or any of the other tedious and unpredictable things that can happen to a fairy tale princess. Since everything seemed normal, she leaned out of the window to see her horse, Jellybean, grazing in the field beyond the palace gardens. She put 2 fingers in her mouth and gave a piercing whistle. Jellybean's head went up and his ears went forward, and he thundered down the paddock towards the gate and cleared it with a metre to spare, narrowly missing the king, who was gardening on the other side. "I do wish she wouldn't do that," said the king as he pulled himself out of the rosebush. The queen gave him a helpful tug and watched Florizella slide down the drainpipe and jump from the windowsill onto Jellybean's warm back and trot round to the stables. "I wish she'd use the doors," she agreed. "But she's always been a princess in her own way." "Undoubtedly," said the king with much feeling. "Undoubtedly." Florizella had Jellybean tacked up in a few minutes. She put on her hard hat with its smart princess cover and trotted out of the stable yard, over the castle drawbridge and down the lane towards the purple forest. It was a wonderful day in early summer. The scarlet swallows and the golden swifts were swooping low over the river, and in the central square the fairies were holding a farmer's market, buying and selling farmers. Florizella was singing to herself, and Jellybean put his ears forward and went into an easy canter down the track that runs through the purple forest and up to the high moorland. But somehow they took a wrong turn. Florizella rode for a little while, then she pulled Jellybean to a standstill and looked around. She had never been this deep into the purple forest before, and she was surprised at how dark it was. She knew there were wolves and lions in the forest, as well as witches and enchanters. Florizella felt rather uncomfortable, as if there were cold fingers walking up and down her spine. It grew darker, and Florizella started to wish she was at home. The black bushes and shadowy trees seemed to whisper in the wind, and the little rustlings sounded like someone coming closer.